Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Hip hop uncensored is the vibe, so subscribe. Oh God, driving Sam and riding passenger side, and you heard it out the mouth of the greatest rapper alive. Go gang.
Winter is here. Make sure you go cozy up and get yourself a new hip hop uncensored hoodie. You can go to the top line of the description box and go get yours right now. Tell them, oh God sent you. All right. Also, man, you already know what it means. You're rocking with the best. Make sure you guys click the like button. Make sure you leave a comment below. But most importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more exclusive just like this. Today, Angela Yee and DJ Envy made a big announcement regarding their future with Revolt TV. Now, they put this little snippet up on Instagram. They didn't really give a lot of context. They just made the announcement that they would no longer be on Revolt TV starting immediately. But I did a little bit of research, and I'm going to play what they said. I'm going to play their announcement. Then I'm going to break down right after that what I think this means for the Breakfast Club and Revolt TV, because there's been some major changes going on, and I'm going to break them down. Before I get to it, go ahead and smash the like button, share this video, and make sure you guys subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored. All right, man, here's DJ Envy and Angela Yee making the big announcement earlier today.
Tomorrow is Revolt's last day.
Yes, it's our last day on Revolt.
Forever.
Period. Not just for the holidays.
Forever.
But forever.
Yeah. So shout out to
But I will be at
Revolt.
the Revolt Music Conference today. Revolt Summit.
Yeah, shout to every member of the Revolt team that has ever worked up here. We appreciate you guys. Shout to Steve. Shout to there's so
Anthony.
many people. I said Anthony.
Sharice.
There's so many of them.
But Anthony's the only person left.
Ty. Yeah, shout to everybody that worked at Revolt. Yeah, it is our last day tomorrow on Revolt. So shout to you guys. All right. People's Choice mixes up next. It's the Breakfast Club.
All right, let's break this thing down layer by layer. And let me break down what I think is going on with the Breakfast Club announcing today that they will no longer be on Revolt. First, let's start with back in March 2021. Revolt actually announced that they will be hiring Tatavio Samuels. You see him right there. He is, definitely a black man. And he has several things that he wants to do to kind of change the course of Revolt TV. Now, if you guys can remember, Diddy was under fire because the previous CEO of Revolt TV was Roma Khanna, who was of, East Indian or Arabic descent. And she had a couple issues with some employees, and people called her out, mainly the black women, in or around Revolt called her out for her behavior. So since that incident, she has resigned, and he has stepped in as the new CEO of Revolt TV. Now, he goes on to say, right, in addition to the robust schedule of entertainment programming, as CEO, Samuel says that he wants to bolster content addressing important topics in the black community, such as social economic discrimination, intersectional feminism, and wellness. Now, we know back in April they launched the Revolt Black News. They started that. They were supposed to have State of the Culture. I'm not sure what happened to that. Then they have Drink Champ. So I tried to put two and two together, and we had to look at what Revolt is. Now, Revolt, you got to remember that they just recently struck up a deal that now with Comcast, Spectacor, and other different cable, giants across the United States, that they would actually be now in 60 million homes on television. Not only YouTube, not only, the podcast thing, or you can listen to the audio, they would actually be on people's cable television. Though it is diminishing, there are still people that actually have cable television, believe it or not. So I looked, and the first thing I thought, I'm like, well, hold on. Well, maybe it's a Comcast versus iHeart thing. But then I researched even deeper, and I see that Comcast and iHeart actually joined up for some business venture. So I'm like, man, I just kept eliminating different things and just reading and going deeper and deeper. And I just came to, okay, well, maybe they're just moving on to something bigger and better. And then it kind of hit me, and I'm like, whoa, maybe it's the fact that the Breakfast Club is really about to end after all this time. Maybe, you see Charlamagne with his show that he has on Comedy Central, DJ Envy doing real estate, Angela Yee still kind of doing her thing, with the juice bars and the many different businesses that she has. Maybe it's not feasible for them, or it doesn't make any more, sense for them. Of course, not financial sense, but sense for them to continue on that show. So the first thing they're gonna do is sever from Revolt TV. It could be that, or it could be the fact that they're about to go on to something through the stratosphere, and it's something bigger than Revolt TV could ever push them through. Now, I don't know what it is 100%. These are some things that I've thought, but the other end I looked at, it was the fact that Revolt TV is kind of trying to really change direction and go a different way, and maybe the Breakfast Club didn't fit in their particular budget, or whatever they have going on with them, partnership situation to continue to push that. Maybe, anytime a CEO comes in, things change. Now, numbers wise, I want to break another aspect, that I think it could be also. It started knocking me. It was like, this is what it probably could be, right? Cable television. When you put cable television up against YouTube, and I'm sure you guys listening probably could attest to this, it's almost like a night and day comparison. Now, you still got probably hundreds of millions of people that still have cable TV, but you got 3, 4, probably billion, 3, 4, 500,000 people that actually are on YouTube. We already got a documented at 200,000 for YouTube. TikTok is crazy right now. Everything is crazy. And when you look at the Breakfast Club, I'm willing to guarantee you, anybody, if I'm wrong, I'll definitely come back and admit it, that their viewership on YouTube is like a giant compared to their viewership on cable. I think that has to, that's probably one of the most, logical reasons why they're moving on. It's like, all right, what can Revolt now still do for me besides put the things on the microphone and, supposedly put us in homes like 60. Even if you put them in 60 million homes, I mean, they're doing that. They probably got, billions of views, or at least a billion views right now on YouTube alone in the last 10, to 12 years that they've been up and active. So it's just like, I get it, but I just really think, and I really know that, the internet thing, the blog sites, your Facebook, your Instagrams, your Facebook, YouTubes, and TikTok, these things are crushing cable. Who's watching cable anymore? And even the fact that technology has advanced to the point where now you get like a stick and you can pay for something, a service to get different channels that you want now. Everything's an app now. So before, it would be like everybody had to go to get the Breakfast Club. You had to go on cable or something to watch it, or go get Drink Champs. You had to go on cable. Now it's like, I'm on YouTube. I'm getting the clips on Instagram. Like Facebook, people's posting this joint at the end of the day. That's what people are spending their time. So that's just one scenario. I could be totally 100% wrong in what I'm saying. That's just one scenario that I'm thinking. But again, when new CEOs come in, things definitely change. And maybe Breakfast Club wasn't in their future plans with the show. I mean, it could just be that. I mean, you never know. But time will tell. I wish they would elaborate a little more on it. I'm going to actually digress on that. I hope that you guys appreciated what I said. And please feel free to give your comments as well. I want to hear what you guys got to say in the comment section as well. What do you think is going on? It could be something simple as, all right, is your partnership's up, the contract's up. You go your direction, I go my direction. Maybe nothing's happening. Maybe something big's happening. It's a whole bunch of things that it could be, but I thought that I would definitely, it was worthy of definitely speaking to, because mainly, I want to hear what you guys got to say. I know you guys are going to have some very, very great, insight, because we got a lot of intelligent people, that listen to this channel, that watch, that subscribe, hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys always sticking around and giving your honest opinion no matter what. Even if it offends me, you guys are going to give your honest opinion, and I will never want to take that away from you guys. But fire away them comments, man. As always, smash that like button if you didn't do so in the beginning of the video. Share the video, Facebook, text it to someone, email it to someone, and make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button real quick. Take a second to do so, right? You won't leave. I won't leave if you do it. Do it real quick. And that way you're locked in to when we drop new videos, keeping you updated on hip-hop culture, keeping you updated on what's going on around the world, important topics, and really just pulling the cover off a lot of the nonsense in hip-hop as well. So definitely proud, to be able to represent, who we represent here on the channel, and we're going to continue to do it, man. We just need you guys to keep on watching, keep on listening, and keep on engaging. Don't just be a watcher, man. Engage. If it's as little as just smashing a like button, leaving a comment, I appreciate that at the end of the day. With that being said, I'm going to digress, man. It's your boy Oga, man. Hip Hop News Uncensored. I'm out of here, man. Over and out. Peace.